guys. We are doing lesson 137 today, which is a review of final syllables, but we'll start with our letter cards. And I wondered if today maybe we could go turbo time. Turbo time is when you try to go really fast, like faster than you normally go. Can we try it? Starting digraph UE. Ready? Digraph UE, A consonant E, H, D, F, R, Q, combination QU, digraph AI, digraph AY, U, trigraph IGH, O, T, K, E, I consonant E, M, S, combination IR, combination AR, combination OR, combination ER, combination UR, digraph UE. Woo! Nice job! Okay, can we do the same thing with our picture cards? Starting horse or. Can we go turbo time? Let's try it. Ready? Horse or, vest, bubble, bull. You might want to watch for any final syllable cards in here because we're going to be talking about them today. Okay, backing up on vest, ready? Vest, bubble, bull, staple, pull, hose, O, cat, k, inch, icicle, I, cry, I, candy, E, leaf, E, thread, stake, A, bottle, toll, bugle, gull, pig, p, apple, acorn, A, tent, t, sun, s, rose, z, candle, dull, duck, k, fish, f, hat, h, ruffle, full, dog, d, goat, g, rabbit, kite, k, wallet, cashew, hook, tooth, glue, horse, or. Woo! Nice job! I kind of like turbo time. Okay, and then our affix deck, I mixed them up super well. Like, I want to be sure there are no prefixes and suffixes all together in a group. So let's try it. See how you do. Suffix E. Ready? Suffix E, suffix suffix li, suffix est, suffix less, suffix full, prefix pre, prefix un, suffix ing, suffix ness, prefix dis, suffix z, suffix ed, suffix es. Yes! Finally got them mixed up. Okay, let's come to our letter sounds. And maybe we'll just do kind of an easy day today, an easy spelling review, because I'm excited to get to final syllables. So you can't see it up there, but you know how to do it. So let's just go ahead and start. Number 1, X, X, and we write it. Number 2, Y, Y, write it. Number 3, I. Number 4, B. Number 5, A. Good. Right with me. Number 6, R. Number 7, sh. Digraph SH. Number 8, M. Number 9, watch my teeth very closely. Digraph TH. Good. Number 10, G. G. You got it. Good work. Woo! Wow, we did our letter cards fast. We did our spelling sounds fast. That means we're like totally ready for final syllables. So let's get to it. Okay, I have here my final syllable card, but before I show it to you, I just want to see if you remember what a final syllable is. Remember, a final syllable is a set of letters that come at the end of a word and make their own syllable. Ooh, did you hear it? They make their own syllable. So I have my cards here. Whoa, there's a lot of them. Okay, and all I want to do is say what the final syllable is and then say the sound 3 times. So we would go like this. Wait, let me say something first. Sometimes kids get upset and they say, wait a minute, my teacher told me we're supposed to say final stable syllable. Why aren't you making us say final stable syllable? Well, the reason is because if we say it's a final syllable, final means it comes at the end. Stable means it doesn't change from that. It always comes at the end. But we already know that because we called it final. So I just think we don't have to say it 2 times. We don't have to say it's final and it's stable. We can just say final because it comes at the end. Syllable because it makes its own syllable. Plus it is like so much easier to say final syllable. So when we go through these, will you just say final syllable B-L-E, and then we'll go like this, bull, 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 and we'll say the sound 3 times. Can you do it with me? There's a lot, get ready. Ready? Final syllable B-L-E, bull, bull, bull. Final syllable F-L-E, full, full, full. Final syllable P-L-E, pull, pull, pull. Final syllable D-L-E, dull, dull, dull. Final syllable T-L-E, toll, toll, toll. Final syllable G-L-E, goal, goal, goal. Final syllable C-L-E, coal, coal, coal. Final syllable K-L-E, coal, coal, coal. Final syllable S-L-E, soul, soul, soul. Final syllable Z-L-E, zol, zol, zol. Last one. Final syllable T-I-O-N, shun, shun, shun. You got it. That's the only one that doesn't have that L-E at the end. It's kind of funky, but I still like it. Okay, here's what I want to do next. I'm going to point to the final syllable, and I want you to try to think of the card that goes with it. So I'll give you a clue and then I'll tell you what it is, but see if you can think of it before I tell you. Okay, final syllable B-L-E, this is something you might blow with a piece of gum. We call it bubble bull. Will you do it? Bubble bull. You got it. Okay, next one, F-L-E. The picture that goes with this one is something wavy that goes around the bottom of a skirt. A piece of wavy cloth around the bottom of a skirt. We call it a ruffle full. Will you do it? Ruffle full. You got it. P-L-E, this is something you use to hook papers together, like at the top corner, and it's made of metal and it's just little. We call it a staple pull. Will you do it? We call it a staple pull. Good. Next one, D-L-E, this is something you can light. It's made of wax, and it has a little flame of fire. Called a candle dull. Yes, will you do it again? Called a candle dull. Good. T-L-E, oh, this is something babies like cannot live without. They have to have this in order to drink their milk. It's called a bottle tull. Good, one more time. Bottle tull. Good, and the last one that has a picture with it is this one, G-L-E. Ooh, and this is the trickiest one. This is a musical instrument that a lot of times used to be used in the army to wake up the soldiers, and they would go do-do-do-do-do-do. Do you know it? It's called a bugle gull. Yes, one more time. It's called a bugle gull. Yes, good work. Okay, I'm going to put these here for a little bit. Oh, that's no good. Let's move it here so it's not blocked by the camera. Heavens, who would have thought final syllables could cause so much trouble? Okay, let's go to our whiteboards, or of course if you have a piece of paper, that's fine too. And let's spell some words with final syllables. I think I'm not going to give you a clue yet. We're just going to start. First word is stable. What word? Stable. Go. Stable. And do you remember how we code it? Let's check it. Stable should be spelled S-T-A-B-L-E. I hope you remember how we code it is we bracket the syllable, cross out the E. Will you say that with me? Ready? We bracket the syllable, cross out the E. Or I like to just say bracket, cross out. Will you try it? Bracket, cross out. You got it. That's a little easier for me. But here's what I want to talk about. If you cover up that final syllable, B-L-E, do you notice that you've left an open vowel A? Do you remember the rule? If there's nothing after a vowel, we say an open vowel is long, code it with the macron. If I code it with the macron, it means that it makes its long sound, A. And now the word says stable, stable, which is what we wanted it to say. Here's sometimes what kindergartners do, can I tell you? Sometimes kindergartners get so excited about final syllables and knowing that they're supposed to sometimes put two consonants in the middle that they just always put two consonants no matter what. So they might put another B here. Oh, I like a really tall B. And they would say, oh, I know, S-T-A-B-B-L-E. Not quite. Because if you cover up B-L-E, uh-oh, look what happens. A vowel followed by a consonant is short, code it with a breve. Once there's a breve above it, it says it's short sound, ah. Stable. Stable? We don't keep horses in a stable, we keep them in a stable. So be super careful about whether you double the consonant or if you leave an open vowel. Okay, erase, erase. And let's go to the next word. This one we're going to clap. Would you get your hands up? Clap with me the word cable. Ready? Cable. Go. Cable. Okay. Can we check it? Cable should be spelled C-A-B-L-E. I hope when you cover up B-L-E, you notice that's an open vowel is long, code it with a macron, which is what I want because I want it to say K-A-A-K-bull. Cable. Erase, erase. Next word, let's do a little bit trickier one. Would you, oh, I just did it. Would you spell for me the word sniffle? What word? Sniffle. Sniffle. Remember to code it. Okay, can we check it? Sniffle should be first syllable, S-N-I-F-F-L-E. Oh, and I hope that if you were to cover up that suffix full, you would realize, oh, I want my I to say I, so it has to be followed by a consonant. Yes, you knew it. It has to be followed by a consonant. Yep. That way I know it will say the is sound, sniffle. Just for fun, can we do something kind of silly? Would you erase the second F? And now I hope you notice it's an open vowel is long, code it with a macron. Can we do that? Now it doesn't say sniffle anymore. Can you read it? Now it says sniffle. Sniffle? What? Miss Smith had a sniffle? No, no such word. That's why we need the other consonant. Erase, erase. Next word, would you get your hands up? Clap with me the word simple. Ready? Simple. pull. For syllable, sim. Make it simple. Simple. Code it. Okay, let's check it. Simple should be S-I-M-P-L-E. I hope you notice that this letter I is already followed by a consonant M, so we don't have to add another P because the M already counts as the vowel followed by a consonant. Erase, erase. Next word, spell for me the word juggle. What word? Juggle. Using J in front of you. Jug. Okay, can we check juggle? Juggle should be J-U-G-G-L-E. We should have two letter G's so that that's a short vowel U in juggle. Will you do me a favor and erase just that letter J? And can we trade it for two letters? Will you trade it for S-N? S-N. It used to say juggle, now it says snuggle. Like, oh, I love to snuggle with my daughter Isabel. Her favorite thing is to snuggle and watch a movie and eat popcorn. That's like so fun. Erase, erase. Next word, this is a word that babies love. Spell for me the word rattle. What word? Rattle. Rattle. Ooh, be careful you don't write ratel. Babies don't like ratles. Okay, can we check it? Rattle should be R-A-T-T-L-E. Nice job. Two T's in the middle for rattle. Erase, erase. And let's do one more. Let's take a break from all the L-E ones, tol, dol, gul, and clap with me the word potion. Ready? Po-shun. For syllable, po. Think about what says shun, shun, shun. It is not a letter SH. Not a digraph SH. Okay, potion. Will you check it? Should be P-O-T-I-O-N. Make her on the open vowel O, bracket the syllable shun. And that's it. That was our last one. Erase, erase, or put your paper aside. And let's come back to our worksheet and finish that. Oh, we have to move our cute little final syllables. You stay over there. And we are on number 11 down at the bottom. Give you a clue, each of these words is going to have a final syllable. Ready? Starting down here on number 11. Spell for me the word table. What word? Table. Table. Okay, will you spell table starting T? Ready? T-A-B-L-E. Good. I hope you just put one letter B because we want the open vowel A, table. Number 12, spell for me the word apple. What word? Apple. Apple. How do you make your A? Say ah, ah, ah. Will you spell it for me starting A? Ready? A, P, P, L-E. Good. Two letter P's to make your short vowel A. Number 13, spell for me the word sniffle. What word? Sniffle. Okay. Will you spell sniffle for me starting S? Ready? S-N-I-F-F-L-E. Good. F-F F in the middle of sniffle. 14, this one is super tricky. I think we're gonna try it anyway, but you're going to have to think about what 3 letters say ing, ing, ing. Give you a clue, it's not a letter E. Spell for me the word single. What word? Single. Thinking what 3 letters say ing in single. Single. Okay, that one's tricky. Did you get it? Let's try it. Starting S. Ready? S-I-N-G-L-E. Good. I hope you got I-N-G in the middle of single. And if not, fix it. Okay, coming up to the top by number 15. Spell for me the word cradle. What word? Cradle. Cradle. Okay, will you spell cradle for me, starting C? Ready? C-R-A-D-L-E. Yes, open vowel A in cradle. Number next, spell for me the word little. What word? Little. Okay, will you spell little starting L? L-I-T-T-L-E. Yes, 2-letter T's in little. Next one, spell for me the word lotion. What word? Lotion. Lotion. Okay, will you spell lotion starting L? L-O-T-I-O-N. You got it. Lotion. Number 18, spell for me the word puzzle. What word? Puzzle. Using letter Z to say Z. Usually it's a letter S, but this is a letter Z. Puzzle. Okay, will you spell puzzle starting P? Ready? P-U-Z-Z-L-E. 2-letter Z's for puzzle. Good work. Okay, let's go through. We'll do all of our coding, and then, yep, I have a story for you. Oh, except I don't really want to tell you because it's like a kind of embarrassing story. But if we get through the coding, I will tell you anyway. Ready? There's a lot in this one. First part, there's 2 words. I'm going to have you split the word first. Split it between the E and the S. Ready? In the first word, final syllable T-L-E. Bracket, cross out, breathe above the A. In the next word, A consonant E. Make ground cross out. We're going to read 1 syllable at a time, starting R. Get ready. Rat, tull, snake. What word? Rattlesnake. You got it. There's the picture. Match it. Number 20 is 2 words. Will you split it between the E and the S? First word, final syllable D-L-E. Bracket, cross out, breathe. Next word, digraph CK, underline, cross out, breathe above the I. Okay, 1 syllable at a time, starting C. Get ready. Can, dull, stick. What word? Candlestick. You got it. Candlestick. Match it. 21. Box your suffix S. Root word, final syllable P-L-E. Bracket, cross out, macron the A, because that's an open vowel. Okay, read just the root word first, starting S-T. Get ready. Stay, pull, whole word, staples. You got it. Staples. Oh, there they are down there. Staples. 22, final syllable B-L-E. Bracket, cross out, breathe. Will you read it starting DR? Get ready. Dribble. What word? Dribble. Like you dribble the basketball? Good. 23, final syllable C-L-E. Bracket, cross out. Ooh, this one is a little trickier. That's a C in front of Y. Give it a cedilla. But I hope you notice it's also an open vowel Y says I. Vowel dot macron. Can we read it one syllable at a time starting CY says sigh. Get ready. Cycle. What word? Cycle. You got it. A cycle is something that just keeps starting over. Oh, did I forget to match dribble? Yep. Match dribble. And cycle, like, oh, it is something that keeps starting over, but it's also part of a motor cycle. Match it. 24, final syllable DLE. Bracket, cross out, macron the I. Starting BR, will you read one syllable at a time? Get ready. Bridle. What word? Bridle. A bridle is like the reins you use to pull a horse back and keep him from running away. Match it. 25, final syllable GLE. Bracket, cross out. First syllable digraph EA says E, underline, cross out, macron the E. Will you read it one syllable at a time, starting EA? Get ready. E-gull. What word? Eagle. Yes, match it. And 26, final syllable TION. Bracket, root word combination AR, no, not root word, sorry. First syllable combination AR says R, arket. Oh, did you notice this? Look, A is a vowel, A is a vowel. Consonant, consonant, split the syllables. Macron the open vowel A. Do you see that? This is a tricky word. Let's read it one syllable at a time, starting C. Get ready. Car, nay, shun. What word? Carnation. You got it. A carnation is a flower. Match it. Okay, guess what? This is the story I didn't want to tell you. It's about a carnation because when I was in 8th grade, they did something at my school on Valentine's Day where you could send flowers to somebody who was in one of your classes. And I really hoped I wouldn't get any flowers because it was kind of embarrassing. If somebody gave you flowers, then you knew that they liked you. And so I was in my English class where we learn about different words. I was in my English class and it was near the end of the day and I hadn't gotten any flowers all day long. And I thought, oh, good. I don't think I'm going to get any carnation flowers. And I was sitting in my English class and I was just working on my paper and all of a sudden we heard the door at the back of the classroom open. Creak! And somebody walked in and they had a whole bunch of carnations. And they said to my teacher, "Excuse me, Mrs. Lowry, I'm sorry to interrupt, but we have some carnations that we need to pass out for Valentine's Day." She said, "Oh, okay, that's just fine." And so the carnations each had a little tag on them, who they were for. And so the person who was passing them out said, "Okay, I have one for Lily." And she walked over and handed one to Lily. "And I have one for Jonah." She walked over and handed one to Jonah. "I have one for Sarah." That was me. She walked over and handed one to me. Then she said, "I have one for Karen." "And I have one for John." "And I have one for Sarah." And she brought me another one. "And I have one for Spencer." "And I have one for Carter." "And I have one for Melissa." "And I have one for Sarah." And she handed me another one. And she said, "And I have one for Sarah." "And I have one for Sarah, 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 Sarah." All the rest of the carnations were for me, and by the time she was done, I had a whole bunch of carnations. And they all said the same thing. Everybody was looking at me saying, "Who are they from? Who are they from?" And I turned over the tag on the back, because the front said Sarah, but on the back it said, "Love, Brian." And so all the kids said, "Who are they from?" And I said, "Brian." And all the kids started going, "Ooh, Brian." And I was so embarrassed because I didn't like Brian. I didn't want him to be my boyfriend. But the rest of the day, everywhere I went, guess what kids were doing? Sarah and Brian sitting in a tree. Kissing. Which of course spells kissing. So every time I see the word carnation, guess what? I feel a little bit embarrassed because of the day I got a whole bunch of carnations from Brian. Yep. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.